Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Well, welcome and along to this watch along. Welcome along to this watch along. There you go. Thank you everyone for coming on. And kickoff is about to start. Players on my screen are just coming out onto the pitch now. It's probably, I don't know, might be a minute or so behind, as it always with these live streams. There's always going to be a slight bit of lagging, things like that. So, yes, team news. Well, if you see the rolling bar below, you can see the team today is Bravo in net. We've got Cancelo at right back, Otamendi and Eric Garcia, and Angelino is our left back today. Gundogan is going to hold with Phil Foden next to him. And he's playing alongside David Silva, who is the captain today. Sorry, I've just had my hair cut and it's really itchy. But then we've got Mahrez, Gabby Jesus up front, and Bernardo Silva at the forward three on the subs bench today. Big sways. They've had to close down parts of the ground today. We've got Ederson, John Stones is back. We've got Raheem Sterling, Sergio Aguero, Alexander Zinchenko, Rodri, and Kevin De Bruyne is our subs today. So we've got plenty of firepower if we need it. But hoping that team is strong enough to beat a Fulham team managed by Scott Parker. And they've got... at the back, they've got Rodak with Ream as the captain, Hector Congolo, Christy Johansson, Sessegnon, and Brian, with Onamar holding in a 10 role with Cavaliero and De Cordova Reed. Never heard of him. Obviously, Congolo on loan from Huddersfield. So it must be a good start by City. We've got to really make sure. So let me just switch this around a little bit so I can go back to my YouTube channel. If I can bring it up. Let me just bring that up here so I can see what's going on. So let me just have a quick look at your comments. Beyond belief, you're right. They must support the club first. Hey, Citizen, says King Hunter. Mingy Wong. Hello, Andy. Everything okay? Yes, mate. Let's go City. I'm Algerian, but I'm not support Mahrez. First, I support the club who plays in it. Well done, you. Blue Moon says Man City hench. Ryan Wilson. Okay, we've got this. Good luck, guys. Need to go right away. Martin is on. Hi, all. Family day with my lad. Hi. He says hi to you all. Have a great watch along. Come on, Blues. Yeah, Martin is at the match today with his lad, and we told him on the channel, don't do any interviews, don't do anything. Just it's an FA Cup game. Go and spend your time with your lad, because it's one of those. If you're there with your family, and then you start buggering off and messing about, trying to do fan cams. So I'm going to put the timer on because it's just kicked off. So there we go. So the timer is up there for today's vlog. Like I said, might be a minute or so because I'm streaming this onto my monitor and watching the game. And then obviously there's a slight lag of 20-30 seconds in the the live streams. David Silva plays a great early ball inside. Oh, Mahrez, what are you doing? David Silva wins the ball back inside the area early on. Gives it to Mahrez, who played an awful ball when he could have just played a simple ball into Bernardo and we were inside the box. Could have been 1-0 within the first minute. But anyway, it's sorry. Let me just quickly go back and see your comments. So we said to Martin, just spend it with your lad, mate. It's not often you go to games and you get the chance to spend it with your family and your lad. So we just said, don't do any fan cams and things. Just let you and your lad enjoy the game today, because it's not often we get the chance to. I know what it was like when my kids were younger, because they're always around you and things. And if you're taking your family, you want to spend it with your family. So There'll be no fan cams today. I don't think so anyway. But we're doing a live watch along for you. I couldn't go to the game. I've got too much work on. I'm going away early hours to Rome in the morning. So I couldn't take 8 hours of my day away. So I've been working this morning and I'll be working straight after this stream has finished. So catch up on everything, make sure everything's ready and planned for next week's work so that I can go away and just relax. So yeah, like I said, I'm sorry I couldn't take 8 hours out of my day today. It's been absolutely mental this week, absolutely crazy. But anyway, we've given you a watch along. So let me just go back and have a look at your comments. We're a few minutes into the game. You can see the countdown clock at the top, so you'll be able to see where we are in the game. My wife's in there doing some ironing, packing for tomorrow, and watching the game as well. So if there's a cheer from the kitchen, that'll be my wife, and you'll know that maybe City have scored. Let's just go back. I'm live streaming the match. Oh, well, good luck, mate. Don't advertise it because you'll get banned from whatever forum it is that you're on. You're going to Rome, right, Andy? I am in the morning, mate. Yep. Man City win. Say hi to Kian, Martin. Enjoy the game. Sorry, big jump there. Hello, I'm from Indonesia, says Owen Sayaroni. Welcome to the channel, the live stream channel. Owen, sorry. Enjoy it. Mitrovic isn't playing for Fulham today. He's out injured. De Bruyne not playing. He's on the bench. Oh my God, ground empty again. And to think we go. Cats on. FA Cup Sunday. It's one of those. People are too busy. Too many games. We've got a far more important game against United coming up, Kath. But anyway, enjoy training with the kids for a while. Shrewsbury going to upset Liverpool. It's an easy game. City today. Oh, I don't know about that. Hello, Governor. How are you, Ryan? Hope you're well, mate. I watched the game and watched your live at the same time. Yeah, well, I think I'm assuming, I'm hoping most people do. But if they can't, then they just have to put up with me or whoever's doing the live watch-alongs to give them a little bit of background as to what's going on. David Silva, strong in midfield, but being tugged all the time by Sessignon there. Mara's touch was fine. His pass, on the other hand, yeah, it was awful. Cock Lama says, Nay Gaming. Come on, City, says Cathal Jones. Awesome, Gundogan and Silva. Hi, Mr. Andy. How are you and family? Very good, mate. Thank you very much. Oh, foul in the back there on Gabriel Jesus. So it's a free kick to Man City. How are you, Cal? Hope you're well, mate. Cathal Jones, my favourite player. Well, you clearly don't know David Silva. And it's our captain today. So we've got a free kick. Got 20 yards out, 25 yards out the area. So it's not going to be a shot this time. It's going to be Gundogan who'll take this. Excuse me. It's not. This time Bernardo squares it to Angelino, plays it into David Silva. Lovely touch. Oh, yeah, Big comes inside, plays a beautiful ball out to Mahrez. Wide, cuts inside. Just another poor cross. And this is what I'm talking about with Riyad Mahrez. You know, all the time in the world and plays an awful cross straight to the keeper's hands. So, you know, he does this. This is his problem. He has little spells in games where he's amazing, but 60% of the time he's non-existent or plays poor balls. David Silva's pulling the streams. Lovely little dummy. That's a penalty, surely. It's a penalty to City. Gabriel Jesus pulled back. It's got to be a red card, surely. It is a red card. There you go. Down to 10 men. Gabriel Jesus. It all started from David Silva. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful turn. Played a lovely ball in. A great dummy. Gabriel Jesus is through. One-on-one with the keeper. Their captain, Tim Ream, has just pulled him back on the shoulder. That was great ball. Great dummy as well. I mean, Gabby, I'll be honest, Gabby exaggerated it, but you can't do that. You cannot do that in the box, otherwise you are in trouble. You're in trouble. Who's taking it? I think we've scored. It's Silky Ilky. He's taking it. So they're waiting for Ream to walk off the pitch. Not a good start for Fulham. 7 minutes into the game. Gundogan. Like I said, there's a bit of a delay on mine. I can only hear what my wife's listening to in there. But Ilkay's taken the penalty. And on my stream, as it stands at the moment, he's about to take the penalty, even though I know he scores. Yes, into the bottom corner. Nice and easy. Keeper went the right way, though. Couldn't get near it. 1-0 City. Nice early, good start for City. City 1, Fulham 0. 7 minutes in, Fulham are down to 10 men. You'd be gutted if you're Scotty Parker. You're looking at that and going, it was going to be hard enough as it was, but now down to 10 men. Good little body shape from Gundogan for the penalty. Looked like he was going to put it in the other corner, but buried it in the bottom corner. Keeper went the right way. It was too powerful for him. Good penalty by Ilkay. Well done, mate. 1-0 City. German excellence or German efficiency, Ryan? I mean, I'll be honest with you. It was a penalty. It was a penalty, but I mean, Gabby just made the most of it and bought it, really. But then even if he didn't buy it, it was still a penalty and he still would have been sent off. I mean, it's one of those nice little bit of play between Gundogan and David Silva to set up Gabby there for that penalty. So well done. But City 1-0 up, 8.5 minutes in, and it's just a matter of, you know, how much do we want to do? How much do we want to win this game by? Because if it's 3-4-0 at half time, you know City are going to rest up. They're gonna conserve energy. We've got games in midweek. Nobody will wanting to be injured, so I'd be surprised if Pep don't make a few changes. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, Mara's out on the right wing, plays a ball into David Silva. That's a poor control for David Silva, unusually. The American must have got his footballs mixed up. Gundogan, yes. Oh, ball in there. That was Fulham's captain too. Come on, let's retain it, as well as the Carabao Cup. Absolutely. Hamza said, tell me, Andy, you watch the game now, or are you interested in live only? Don't know what you mean by that, Hamza. What do you mean that? I'm watching the game as it is now. But I don't know what you mean, or you're interested in live only. I don't understand. David Silva plays a lovely ball out to Angelino, strikes it. Ooh, 3-4 yards over the bar. Keeper let it run over. It was a goal scoring opportunity, says AK850. Andy, I was showing our podcast after the LFC lost to my family. My family said that I sounded depressed, mad, how quickly Everton have changed since then. You did, mate. But you told you've got yourself a decent manager now. I think this will be a thrashing if it's 5-0 at full time. Or do you mean half time? It'll be a thrashing if it's 5-0 at full time, without a shadow of a doubt. But you never know. This is the FA Cup. We can't rest on our laurels. Can't give stupid, cheap balls away. Got to be professional, right, for the full 90 minutes. There's games still to be coming up. That players need to be showing Pep that they want to be playing against the likes of United in the second leg. Obviously got the Champions League coming up soon. Angelino with the ball across, cut out by their defender. But anyway, let's get back. Cancelo could have striked. I hate 4-2-3-1 formation. It breaks my little heart. Well, it's all about results at the end of the day, Cal. Punch out here by the keeper comes to. Oh, he's just back. He's playing back Otamendi with Eric Garcia. Only watch the game and not you, then you. Only watch the game and not you, then you. Don't know what that means, Alan. We have to score, says Ocean Rage. We've already 1-0 up. Gundogan plays a nice little ball into Riyad Mahrez. Oh, is it straight at the keeper? Made it simple. Done all the good work, and then, oh, nice little touch by Bernardo. Was that Bernardo? No, it wasn't. Who was that? Gundogan out to Angelino. Plays it out wide to Phil Foden. Cuts in, headed out, cleared out by their huge centre half. We're going to make it live game. Live game. Only watch the game and not you, then you. Live game. Still don't make any sense, Alan. Anyway, we are just into the 14th minute. Angelino. Looks like City are going to pass Fulham to death here. It's already looking like nice little ball in behind the back there. Unlucky that from Gundogan to Bernardo Silva. Just a little bit too hard. Looks like City are going to pass Fulham to death. They really are. Good little, just replay of Mahrez there. Great little bit of trickery, but pulls the ball onto his right foot. He just hits it straight at the keeper. So a simple save. Anyway, back to the game. Back to your comments. Mahrez is the spice. If Tranmere beat Man United, my dad will be happy. He supports Tranmere. Is going today. I think Tranmere, my dad's getting drunk if they win. I'm sure he will do, mate. Ilkay currently our best choice for taking penalties. Yeah, maybe he is. I wish someone showed me love like the Mahrez fanboy show Mahrez. Imagine needing a win to get drunk. Cal, you want to play slightly drunk Ryan later before I go out and watch the wrestling? Oh, God. Oh, it's Bernardo Silva at the edge of the area. Plays it into David. Plays a lovely ball to Mahrez. Oh! What the hell was Phil Foden doing? Was it Phil Foden? Mahrez played a nice little ball across, but he was literally, should have been cut out by the defender who completely, don't know what he did, cocked it up. And I think it just put Phil Foden off. Oh, it was almost like he tried to dummy at the defender. I don't know what he was doing. Anyway, they're going to be in trouble if they keep. Yeah, I tell you now, if they keep playing out from the back like they're trying to do at the moment, they're gonna have the ball nicked off them, and we're going to score again. Keep doing that because they're simply not good enough to be playing out of the back like that. But it's hard, this. Andy, why isn't the channel called Gundogan Fancy? We're doing a separate channel just purely for Gundogan. Ilky TV, we're calling it. It's all about Ilkay. Bit of a poor pass there from Gundogan, of all people. And they're on the break a little bit. Out on the wide right, playing the ball back, inside and back to the halfway line. Oh my God, what a terrible pass that was from their centre-back. cut out by Mahrez. He plays it wide to Phil Foden inside the box, tries a shot. Fail. You've got to get it on target. I don't know where it deflected. Was it a corner? No. Or was it just a poor shot? That was a terrible pass by their centre-back. Foden, just inside the box, went for a shot, and it was about, I don't know, we'll see it again, 5 yards wide. Yeah, about 5 yards wide. Cut across the ball, nearly knocked a woman's head off. Yeah, Phil, come on. Get your shit together. And Pep's having a word with him there. When is Sane coming back? Bilal? He probably won't be back for another couple of weeks yet. Another couple of weeks. He's only just started training on the grass, so it'll be another week before he joins in any sort of proper training, and then he'll need a couple of weeks on top of that. So I'm guessing middle of February, maybe. He'll be back another 2.5 weeks, I'm guessing, before we'll see anything of Sane on the pitch. Hamza, you clap when the plane lands, use Tory. Stop it, Cal. Otherwise, I'll put you in a timeout. You go and train with the kids, you cheeky toffee. Forza City, Andy, any news? Is Koulibaly signing for City? No, he isn't. I like the Spanish youngster from the same Laporte came from. What do you know? None of them will be signing for City, mate. Signings will be done in the summer. Marcel won. There'll be no big signings coming in at City this window, I'm afraid. Looks like it's 2-0. Bernardo Silva scored. Stephen, stop spoiling. Stephen, you're a spoiler. You know that the stream is slightly behind. Andy, I can't train the kids, done my back in. Anyway, it's a little ball across by Phil Foden. Bernardo Silva beats a couple of players. Oh, did what Mahrez couldn't do. And he beat a couple of players, turned around, went back in the box and smashed it into the bottom corner. Bernardo Silva scores City's second goal in the 19th minute. Nice finish. But they're centre-backs and that. They just cannot handle Bernardo, David Silva, Riyad Mahrez. They're all over the place. Angelino cut the ball back into David Silva. He played a 1-2 with Phil Foden. 1-2 with David Silva to Phil Foden to Bernardo Silva. He went to go one way, turned around, had all the time in the world. He's turning on his left foot, turns back inside. Nobody's near him at all. He's actually turned their 3 centre-backs, buried it in the bottom corner. Shocking defending. Absolutely awful. But then, they are Fulham, let's face it. And they are down to 10 men as well. And he's just, buried it. Lovely finish into the bottom corner. Bernardo Silva makes it 2-0 to Manchester City. Getting late. We're up 2-0 up. Absolutely. What a magnificent goal. Sorry, Andy. No, don't worry about it, Steve. It's fine. I can hear it in there, mate. So carry on posting. I'm only joking. I can hear it in there. My wife's watching it in the other living room kitchen area. So I can hear when the goal comes in. So feel free to post it, mate. It's no problem. Correct score, Man City 4-1. You reckon Mwangi Isaiah, is it? You reckon 4-1? Bernardo is no Gail Platt. Oh, do you know Gail Platt? Is she from EastEnders or Coronation Street or something? Gail Platt. But you can see we're only in the 21st minute, and you can see they're down to 10 men. They're going to struggle. City are running these all over the place. They are. Their centre-backs, their defenders, midfielders are going to get absolutely... They'll be knackered probably by half-time if City just pass the ball around, make them run all over the place. And then it could be any score, this. I'll be honest with you. Especially down to 10 men. But it depends on how much energy City want to exert on it, on this game, or whether they want to just play it at normal pace and then just see what comes of it. The problem they've got is, I mean, like this guy here, bit tricky. You know, in and out, in the box. Is it straight at Bravo? But it's got really nobody else to pass it to because they're down to 10 men. They're obviously going to be really concerned. Mind you, saying that, just saw somebody at the back post was free. If he would have put in a cross to the back post, yeah, he was as well. Don't know where Cancelo was. Cancelo was absolutely nowhere marking him. I think that's the first time I've seen Cancelo touch the ball. He's just made a pass now. First time I've seen him. Maybe Pep might even change this and go a 3 at the back. In an attacking 3 rather than a standard defensive 3, as in 2 at the back and 1 just in front with 2 wide players. Now they're down to 10 men. Maybe he'll get Cancelo further up the field because I think that was the first time I saw him pass the ball then. He's just touched the ball again to Mahrez. Gundogan plays it wide to Angelino, plays it back in to Eric Garcia. Shows you how far Eric Garcia is 20 yards outside their area. That's when we've got the ball. That shows you how far up. I mean, there's only Otamendi back. And then a nice little dink out by Gundogan to Angelino. Plays it back to Garcia. Into David Silva. Phil just loses the ball out there. Not strong enough. Great tackle that from... was that Cancelo? That was a great tackle. Win the ball back. David Silva, edge of the area, plays it into Angelino, cuts it back. Phil Foden running onto it. He's just scooped it over the bar. Nice move again. And that's the type of move that City could do all day long. Gundogan flicks it into David Silva. He plays the ball round the back to Angelino, pulls it back. First time shot by Foden. Just got underneath it, scooped it over the bar. 5 yards over the bar. Could have had a couple today, Phil. And it looks like it's pouring down at the Etihad as it stands right now. Right, let me just go back and see and just have a quick read through. Lovely goal from Bernardo. Ryan says Mahrez takes that shot twice a game and gets blocked 9 times out of 10. He does. I mean, that's just one of those frustrating parts of him. As good as he's been, I mean, the amount of shots he has, and they'd say, oh, he's had 25 shots. Yeah, most of them hit the first player. That's the problem. Mahrez has done a lot. He's done all right so far. Nobody's having a go at him. Calm down. Nobody's having a go at Mahrez. We're just saying he just does that quite a lot. Must speech kill it. Hamza 2020, what an inspiration. Always wary of our defence. Yes, few, whatever. I wanted Mahrez gone at the start of the season, but I'm changing my way now. I'm 90% wanting him to stay. Oh, I think he's staying. I think he's had a good season. He's had a very good season. No doubting about it. Still a little bit inconsistent, but he's, he brings a little bit more dimension to the team. Be interesting when Sane comes back. That's going to be and if Sterling regains his form. Anyway, it's out with Mahrez out on the wide right. And it's just sort of keeping the ball, rotating the ball. I wanted Mahrez gone at last season. Yeah, sorry. I never wanted Mahrez to go in the summer. To be consistent, wants to play every week. Nearly a nice little ball in from Bernardo there. And it was Otamendi nearly got on the end of it. City should win FA Carabao Champions League this season with EPL gone to Liverpool. Bobby Filmmaker said, oh, nobody should win anything, mate. Nobody has a right to win anything. The Premier League, the Champions League, the FA or the Carabao. Nobody has a God-given right to win any of them. We'll win what we win. Mahrez has had 9 out of 10 in the past 2 matches. Yeah, but I wouldn't say 9 out of 10. I mean, if you should come along, Man City Hench, and look at the player ratings. I think he got the last game. I can't remember what he got. I think he got an 8 for the last game. Aguero got man of the match with a 9, and Mahrez got an 8. So player ratings are all subjective. They're your opinion on what he gets. But he's certainly been very good in the last sort of 6 weeks. Definitely. Just needs to maintain that now. and keep his place anyway. Angelino out wide, plays ball into Phil. Phil plays it back to Angelino. Plays it inside to David. I'm not sure that was the right ball then, Angelino. He's just put David under a load of pressure there with 2 players around him. No need to play that ball into there. He had a free cross into the box. There's absolutely no need. So sometimes this is the problem, Angelino. He just needs to pick the right pass at the right time. Anyway, Mahrez is on the ball. Plays it out wide to Phil Foden. Tried to play across and hit the first man. David Silva picks the ball up. Back into Gundogan. Mahrez here. Got a foul. 10 yards outside the area on the left-hand side as the rain starts to pour down here. Mahrez isn't City quality. He's done all right. He's done all right the last 6 weeks. Foden's not having a good game. Yeah, he's not been great so far. I agree with that, Stephen. Definitely. But then to be fair, he's not played for a while, has he? It's one of those. Marcel 1 says we're playing second fiddle catch up in the market. I'm convinced that we gave up Premier League to Pool this year. A timid buying trend being pushed around like Bayern. Could even be about FFP, Marcel 1. Anyway, it's free kick. Don't know who's taking it. Is it Mahrez or is it Gundogan? Who's going to strike this? Fancy Mahrez actually, this one, but we'll see. Carbondale, you are not City fans to say this speech. It's surprisingly strange not to see TBH on the bench. Yeah, THB on the bench. Yeah, I was surprised, but he's not. Who's hitting this? It's Gundogan. Straight to the wall. It looked like his arms were up in the air. The referee is... No? What's the referee? Did he blow up because it hit him in the face? It looked like it hit him in the arm, but let's see the replay. Oh no, it didn't hit him straight in the face. So what does the referee do here? Because City had the ball, he blew up because it hit him in the face. And then he gets up. I can't hear the commentary, so... Pep Guardiola, nice shot of Pep Guardiola and Scott Parker laughing and joking, and Pep's nudging him and pushing him on the sideline. So I don't know what they were laughing and joking about there, but I don't know what happened. I'd like to have known, just for my own curiosity, what happened with that there, because it was a free kick. Because I can't hear the commentary. It hit him in the face. The ref blew because it was a head injury. But what did he do next? Because we couldn't see it because they were showing replays and Pep and Scott Parker at the side of the pitch. So can somebody just tell me, just purely for my curiosity, what did the referee do next for that? Because we had the ball. Anyway, we're 30 minutes in. I know it's a head injury, but I'm saying he blew up when City had the ball. So just because someone has a head injury doesn't mean that you give the ball back to them. Because every player would be going, oh, stop a minute. They're on the break. I've got a head injury. Give me the ball back. What did he actually do? Was City sort of magnanimous and gave him the ball back? Or I don't understand, because the rebound off his head came to City. And then he'd already blown up for that. Anyway, Bernardo plays it out wide to Joao Cancelo. Chips one to the back post. Goes through to Angelino. Pulls it. Oh, nearly a good ball to Mahrez, but just a little bit too hard. They're giving the ball away again in some shocking areas. Mahrez now 20 yards out. He's playing more central now. Just thought he might have done. David Silva's inside the box. Keeps hold of the ball. Plays it out to Cancelo. Wants to go for a strike. Got a deflection for a corner. What you see now is what I said earlier. You want to see Cancelo further forward, which he is doing, which has pushed Riyad Mahrez inside more into where he used to play for Leicester. And he's getting more and more on the ball this time because Cancelo's really pushed up because they're down to 10 men. So corner for City. You don't like Mahrez, you are free, but there are a lot of people who like him, but manager respect him, they want him to play with their clubs. Ref collided with player. Corner in, header out. And they got rid of it. It's funny how salty Mahrez fanboys get. Why Sané not playing this season? He's injured. Been out since the Community Shield. He's not played a game this season. He's only just got back on the pitch, training pitch now. Abdeboudi live did keep the what that means. So can somebody tell me? It says ref collided with player, but that wasn't what I asked earlier. I was asking what happened from that free kick that hit their centre back, which he blew for a head injury when City had the ball. What did he actually do next? Because I haven't seen anything on this now because they were playing it. Oh, David Silva's just absolutely bought a free kick. What a dive. What a dive. Salt on cow, fish and chips. I support United, but I like City. It was a foul, but I mean, I think he made a bit of a meal of it. Hope you've all watched the documentary on David Silva made in Gran Canaria on the Man City website. Really good, 58-minute watch, charting his rise from a kid through to playing for the likes of Villarreal and Eibar and Celta Vigo and coming to City and Barcelona and Spain and everything else. Brilliant, brilliant watch. This time, who's going to hit this? Is Mahrez going to run up and strike this, or is Gundogan? It's got to be Mahrez this time. Oh my God, that was bloody awful. Absolutely awful. 10 yards over the bar. Shocking. Andy, have you heard, according to calblundell.com, KDB has agreed to a 6-year deal to Everton? Yeah, I heard that. I heard it on calblundell.com. The UK's bullshit #1 website. Yeah, I have heard it, mate. Garbage. Only in your dreams. Calvin Delmar is a big player you want or not. Really good FK. Really good free kick. I don't think it was a really good free kick. Hamza, what are you trying to say? Cal would have him at Everton any day. Of course he would. Cal would have Mahrez every day of the week. Oh, what's happened here? Somebody's gone down. Rest blown up. What was this for? And who is it? Is it Cancelo? Who is it? Let's see. Garcia? Maybe? Bernardo? No. Who's that? It's got gloves on, so it must be Mahrez. Surely it's Mahrez in pink boots. Gotta be, yeah, it is Mahrez. Is it? Yeah, it's Mahrez. Gloves on. What's that all about? Otamendi with gloves on as well. Big fannies. What's that all about? And this Brian here, what's going on? Are they going to book him or send him off? What's going on here? Sent Raheem Sterling to warm up. He's not booked him anyway. Let's just have a look at the tackle. Yeah, it was a tackle. I think Mahrez is, Jesus, I think Mahrez is making an absolute meal of it. I mean, he's just stuck his foot out. All right, he flies over and went over, but I mean, it wasn't like it was, the impact was mega. He's just rolling around like a tart. Get on with the game. He has gloves on, it must be Mahrez. No, Otamendi's got gloves on as well. I mean, I won't mind. It's about 9 degrees here in Manchester. It's not that cold, God's sake. Bloody gloves on. Could be another sending off. Yeah, I mean, it was. I can't believe he's not booked him. He didn't look like he booked him, Stephen. Not even a booking. I mean, that's a clear booking, and he never even booked him. I would do anything for KDB. Anything, I know you would. He has gloves on, must be Mahrez. Oh, Alex Iwobi. The championship team must be bullish. We are not. Sane has become very polarising, and I personally I'm tired of Saga and not mind him leaving. What do you think? I'd rather him stay. Yeah, it's one of those. I mean, I don't read too much into what the media say. I mean, the media have their own agenda to generate stories about Leroy Sané and all the other City players. Don't read too much into it. Just wait and see. For me, if Sané signs an extended contract, brilliant, absolutely brilliant, because the guy is absolute class. If he doesn't want to stay at City, fine, let him go. I don't care. Just get as much money as we can for him. You know, one or the other. I want players who want to play for City. That's it. I don't care. They don't want to play City. Fine. I've got no problem with any player. That could be Sterling. It could be Mahrez. It could be David Silva. It could be anybody. They don't want to play for City. Fine, sell them. Just end the story. I'd rather we get as much money for them as possible. So, but I wouldn't read too much into all the Sané rumours about this, that, and the other. I mean, no, none of them have come from inside Sané's camp. It's a lot of it's speculation. So just wait and see. Will he go in the summer? Possibly. More than likely, if I'm being honest. But I won't get too down on it. If he stays, he stays. If he signs an extended contract, he signs. If he doesn't, he doesn't. It's one of those things. I'm not bothered one way or the other. I'd rather him stay, but if he wants to go, fine, leave. No problem whatsoever. City will be here around a lot longer than when Leroy Sané finishes his footballing career. So, club first, players second. Ryan, you on the Xbox friend. Why is this boring? Gloves aren't fancy. Yes, Cal Cancelo is defensively decent so far. Lucas Digne, can you put the game on stream? No, mate, because we'd have the YouTube channel removed and get a strike, and we can't do that. It's against the rules and regulations of YouTube, so if we did that, we'd be struck off. Bernardo plays it wide to Angelino, pulls it back to David Silva. Not the best of balls, but he manages to get it back to him. Terrible ball from Angelino there, really poor. Obviously not Aeon. Tim, yeah, we can't put the stream on because if we did, then we'd end up being removed from YouTube. So Sané going helps both sides. City get a lot of money from him, and Sané goes to the biggest club in his country in Bayern. It's a win-win. Well, I'd rather him stay. I'll be honest, Cal, I'd rather him stay. Sané. Gabby wearing gloves when I was at school. If put a pair of gloves on, I would have had to canal me. Absolutely, definitely. Obviously, if it's freezing cold, you can understand that. But I mean, to wear gloves when it's about 9 degrees, embarrassing. Won't mind. It's like Otamendi's been here for what, 6 years? Mahrez has been here for like what, 5-6 years in the UK. It's not like they don't know what the weather's like. I mean, to put gloves on is pretty embarrassing. Use your head, Timmy boy. Anyway, it's now coming up. We're 40 minutes into the game, and it's still City 2, Fulham 0. Been a bit of a coasting. It really has there. Another one of their defenders looks like he's struggling a little bit. Will he be able to carry on or not? We'll wait and see. Looks like their left back. Obviously, you would want him to stay, but he's like Pogba. Well, we don't know that, Carl. That's the thing. We don't really know that. You're saying it's rotten. Says who? The only people who are saying it are the media. You don't really know it. You really, really don't. And that's the thing. So I think with Sané thing, we'll just wait and see. I think it was actually Brian got injured in the Mahrez tackle, which I can't believe he never got booked for. I mean, it's amazing. So he injured himself in that Mahrez tackle. Manchester City is trash like your headline, bitch. You're joking. Oh dear. Oh God. How sad. I mean, You just have to laugh at these. Look at this. Nigel G. Nigel G. What an absolute whopper. What a whopper. Shall I just, nah, just joking. Nah, I don't think so, buddy. See, mate. There you go. Who is your ideal signing for next season? What, instead of Mbappe or someone like that? I mean, I've said it all along. I'd like Martinez at City. I'd like Martinez. I'll be honest with you. As far as centre backs and things, I'm not that fussed. I'll be honest with you. I'd like somebody who's 20, 22, 23, younger player, nice little ball in here. And Cello pulls it back, and it's the first defender. I'm not that fussed about centre backs. I'll be honest with you. I think we need another left back, a proper left back. If I'm being honest. Cancelo just coming back there, giving a free kick away. How do you get these idiots on live watch-alongs? I know, bless them. Obsessed with Man City, even though they claim not to be. They're obsessed with Man City. So yeah, for me, I'd like Martinez because I think we do need to be looking at a replacement for Sergio. Give him a year before Sergio goes, if he doesn't go earlier. Because I just can't see. I'll be honest, I cannot see Gabby replacing Sergio. I'll be honest with you, but I like Gabby, but I just can't see him replacing him as a striker. Anyway, big ball over the top, free kick from Fulham. Well in there. Phil Foden picks up the pieces, plays the ball out wide, but that is to absolutely nobody. I wish I was Sani's missus how much he earns. Well, yeah, don't we all, mate? How do you get these idiots? Yeah, Cal, are you sitting on Dream Girls? Why get another centre half when we have guys here? Well, this is my point. I'm not really that fussed about a centre back per se. My priority is looking now. I think we've got Phil Foden. We've potentially got Phil Foden for David Silva. My priority now for me is worry. My biggest worry, let's say that way, is if Sergio leaves at the end of this season or he stays. He's only got a year left, and I really want somebody. And I don't know whether Gabby is that player to replace Sergio as a striker. I would really like Martinez, if I'm being honest. But I think I'd like a proper left back as well. Before we start looking at centre halves, because I think with Garcia, with Taylor Howard-Bellis, with Laporte, with John Stones, even Otamendi, whether he's going to be there, not sure. I think we've got enough, but there's no harm in getting another centre back. But I think for me, it's my biggest concern is replacing Sergio. We need to go out, put down the money for Cal's biggest nightmare. Mahrez is better than Sane. I don't think so. He's been definitely been better than Sane this season because Sane's not played. But let's face it. Sane got Young Player of the Year. Don't forget that. And forget about this season. You know, Sane on his day. Happy, superb player, absolutely superb. There's no doubt about it. Erland, I know he's scoring a few goals, but we'll just hold fire on him at the moment. Anyway, David Silva goes out to Angelino, strikes in. Good block by the defender there. Let me just bring it up because that looks like the whistle has been blown, and it is, as it stands at the moment, it's Manchester City 2, Fulham 0, and we are in extra time. Let's see, just as it blows. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so guys, listen. I'm going to be back for the start of the second half. Thank you so much for everyone for joining the first half. City 2-0 up. Gundogan with a penalty on 8 minutes. And Raheem, their captain, got sent off. And then a nice finish on 19 minutes by Bernardo Silva. But it's very comfortable. Bravo, apart from one save, has had nothing to do. They're down to 10 men. They're going to just tire and tire and tire. And I think it's one of those that just depends how many goals does City want, really? Or do they want to save some energy? But anyway, we'll be back for the second half. So don't forget, tune in when kickoff starts. See you soon, Blues. Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Well, we're just kicking off for the second half, so no changes. City 2-0 up against Fulham. It's been an absolute cruise, especially with Fulham going down to 10 men after 8 minutes, 7-8 minutes for the penalty, which Ilkay Gundogan was the one who scored it. So starting off, ball out wide to Cancelo, plays inside to Riyad Mahrez. Bernardo across to Ilkay, plays it wide again to Cancelo. We should be moving these around. Oh, nice little Meg. Good tackle from their defender, though. Very good tackle. That's a timing absolutely perfect. Otherwise, it would have been a penalty. City get a free kick. So, is it me or is Danny Murphy a terrible commentator? Oh, yeah, it's boring. You only have to listen to him on TalkSport. It's garbage. Anyway, ball out to... Oh, nice little touch from David Silva. Pulls it back. Oh, what is Riyad Mahrez doing? What is he doing? On his left foot, inside the box. 12, 14 yards out. It's absolutely skied one about 20 yards over the bar. Great little play here. Angelino pulls it back. David Silva, wonderful touch. Squares it. Oh, I mean, that is shocking. As far out as he was, that's how high it went above the bar. This is his problem. Too inconsistent. Anybody else should be giving him grief. It's Mahrez. He's getting grief. Terrible shot. Shocking. Anyway, we're into good strength there by Gabby. Phil Foden loses the ball again. Gundogan loses the ball, but we lost the ball again. I mean, 3 times there we lost the ball. Give it back. Sloppy from Foden, Bernardo and Gundogan. Very sloppy. Otamendi covering. And he wins a throw-in. Well done, Nicholas Otamendi. Good defending. Here's an example here. Kai Kalfler. You're a bit overdramatic when it comes to Mahrez. And I've just posted here. I said the same about Foden. I said the same about Gabby. But if I say it about Mahrez, I'm suddenly over the top. I mean, Jesus, Kai, jog on. You absolute muppet. Call it as you see it. Called it against Foden when he was poor. Called it against David Silva. Called it against Gabby in the first half. Their shots. Said the same about Mahrez. Suddenly I'm over the top of Mahrez because I mentioned Mahrez. Let's face it, Mahrez has had 3 really shocking attempts at goal. What do you want me to just ignore them because it's Riyad Mahrez and it might upset a few Algerians? Ain't happening, mate. Call it as we see it, regardless who plays. Remember, it's about the blue shirt. It's not about a player. It's about who plays for the blue shirt. Nothing to do with individual players. If it was Sergio Aguero, if it was David Silva, if it was Vinny Company last year, I'd say exactly the same thing. That was an awful shot. Why am I not allowed to say that about Riyad Mahrez? Gabby inside the area, plays a nice little ball in. Riyad Mahrez wins the ball back. Oh no, am I not allowed to say that? Show good strength to win the ball back. Oh no, otherwise I'm showing favouritism to Mahrez then. Little dink in, but lays it off. That's poor. Who was that? That was Cancelo. Terrible shot. Tried to side foot it. Got no power in it. Did it get a deflection, maybe? Should be getting his foot right the way through it. No, it was Mahrez going over the top, says Ryan. What did Mahrez do? Skied a very good chance. Was Mahrez being held in the box there? I don't know. I thought Mahrez just outmuscled the player, if I'm being honest. Ooh, slipped there by a little ball over top. I think Angelino, I don't know what he was doing there, but he slipped. But he managed to try and get in a pass, which wasn't great for Foden to run onto. Why is he bringing Sterling on? He's not needed. I don't know. I am in agreement with you. I think he probably just wants, maybe, and this is just my opinion, maybe he's looking at the game against United and just trying to get a bit of confidence back into Raheem Sterling in a game like this where he might get a couple of goals and that might just push him on for the next couple of months. I don't know. I don't know. Because let's face it, it's not like Sterling is in the form of his life. You know, he's banging in goals left, right, and centre. You're thinking, oh, God, you know, if he don't play against United, and he's not been in the best of form. He really hasn't. So maybe a game like this might just give him a bit of confidence. And because his confidence looks shot at the moment. What are they doing? They're trying to play out the back again. Done well so far. Actually, did really well there, out the back. But that centre-back's balls again. I mean, he's awful. The guy with the pineapple on his head, the Jason Lee lookalike centre-back, Jesus Christ. His balls out of the back are absolutely shocking. Anyway, Mahrez is coming off. There you go. The Mahrez fanboys, Mahrez is coming off. I mean, he's not had a great game. I'll be honest with you, he's been okay. Had a few bits of technical ability, but his shooting has been pretty poor today. Really poor. But he'll be back for the United game. I really do think he will. And maybe now we get Raheem on and we get some type of confidence into his play against these. Because let's face it, his pace should terrify these at the back down to 10 men. Plus, it's going to push them back even further, so there's no danger of them countering, even though they haven't anyway. Plus, giving Mahrez a rest for United. Thank God Mahrez is off. Mingy won. Yeah, he's not had a great game today, to be honest with you. But he gets a rest, and I really do think Mahrez will play against United. I really do. So good decision. Nice little ball from David there into Gundogan. He plays the ball back to David. First touch. Oh, he should have hit it. David should have hit it first time. Sterling trying to go around the outside. David should have hit that. Should have hit that the first time. As soon as he made that wonderful touch, he should have just whacked it. We tried to cut back inside. Nice little play, David to Gundogan. Gundogan gives it back to David. Brilliant first touch there. Gave the defender a chance to tackle. He should have hit it first time. Maybe a year ago, that would have been something Silva might have, even though he's not prolific for shooting from outside the area. It's something he might have done. Sands of time maybe catching up with him. But still, he's still dictating the pace of this game. His touch is phenomenal. But anyway, we're almost 10 minutes into the second half. It's still 2-0 Man City. Let me see what your comments are. Needing stat pad against the crap team to try and get his form back, plus giving Mahrez a rest for United. Thank God Mahrez is off. He's not been great today. No, he hasn't been, mate. I'll be honest with you. He hasn't been brilliant today. But let's see if we can score another couple of goals. Make it 3-4-0, 5-0, something like that. Get Gabby on the score sheet. Maybe Phil Foden. Maybe Sterling. Nice ball in that. Oh, what is Gabby doing? That's a great ball. I think it was from, was it Sterling? Into Gabby there? No. Yeah, it was Sterling. Played a lovely ball on his chest, and his chest has just played it straight into the keeper's hand. Gabby, come on, lad. Anyway, into Gabby's feet here. Plays it off to David Silva. Plays it wide to, it's a little bit behind Sterling. That not the best of passes from David Silva. Sterling's one-on-one. Come back inside. Bernardo Silva, who seems to have dropped a little bit deeper this half. Maybe to accommodate Sterling on the right side. Weird. Trying to work this one out. Sterling, you know, if anything says about his form, he's just tripped over his own feet there. Give the ball away. But anyway, it's great to see the Etihad Stadium absolutely bursting at the seams. Every seat taken. It's absolutely full. It's rocking. Phil Foden out on the left-hand side. And it's a free kick. No, a throw-in, sorry. I'm losing the plot now. Bernardo Silva seems to be the one that's come very deep. David Silva's been pushed in more into the 10 roll. The ball behind the back for Gabby. But their defenders kicked it out for a throw-in. Yeah, Sterling isn't much better, unfortunately, so far at least. No, he hasn't been great today, Ocean Ray, since he's come on. He keeps giving the ball away. But, you know, it's going to be one of them. I don't think it's a... Pep was on the sideline. He's not looking too happy about something. I don't know what it is, but he's always like that. He don't, even if we're brilliant, he still always has something to complain about. But, I mean, Jesus, Bravo could have read a book today. He's hardly had anything to do. Pepe's right. We're not playing well. Yeah, we're not. Something just slightly missing. The formation looks a bit weird. Sterling tried to chip it back. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. That change is just suddenly... I don't know, I'm trying to work out the formation. We've got, John Stone's going to warm up with Kevin De Bruyne. It's just something that doesn't look quite right with that formation since Mahrez has come off. I'm talking about a formation point of view. Just don't look quite right. Gabby inside, plays it to... Oh, he's offside. Oh, there's a surprise. It's anonymous. Gabby, offside. The two go hand in hand. This is very drab. Bring on Eddie for Jesus. Yeah, I'm trying to look at this formation now. Before, we had Cancelo, who was very, very wide on the right. Now Sterling's inside the box. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Did that get a deflection? It's a nice shot. Ooh, tough tackle. Keeper trying to play out from the back of me, and that's just appalling. David Silva plays a beautiful ball in Sterling. Oh, and he's just hit the outside of the post and the crossbar. Oh. Oh, right on the corner stand. And the stanchion. Corner of the stanchion hit the post and the crossbar. Unlucky that. As their player was coming in, making quite a tough tackle. But there, I said in the first half that if they keep playing out at the back like they've been doing this so far, they're going to get caught out, especially as they start getting tired as well. Let's not forget, they've been running the socks off It's been all City. Little ball over the top into Phil Foden. To Angelino. Pulls it back. Oh, first man. Come on. But one back by Gundogan. Little ball in. Phil Foden into Gabby. Oh, what is he waiting for? What a tackle by their player. But Gabby dicking about with the ball. Dicking about with it. Should have been a goal. Gundogan into Phil Foden. David Silva. What a touch. And he's just stalling. And a great tackle by their defender. Brilliant tackle. But Gabby there, very poor. Really poor. Should have buried it. This is pretty much like Shakhtar game. Another miss. Hi, Eden Hazard. Hello. You're not playing today. It's like two DMs with David ahead, Foden really wide, but Sterling on the right central. Don't know what. I don't know what's happening, Ryan. It's like it's gone to a really weird formation that I can't work out. Oh, Otamendi with a header, but it's gone over the bar. It just doesn't look right. If I'm being honest, it just doesn't look right. It's almost like we're overloading on the right wing with Cancelo and Sterling, with Bernardo pulling out to the wide right as well. But here, Gabby, that's not good enough. Really not good. This is the difference. If I'm telling you now, that ball there, Sergio he'd have got his toe to that and he would toe poked it past the keeper. But Gabby was just delaying. What, in the right type of angle? That's got to be a free kick. It's a ball. What's the ref doing here? It's a clear handball. Demvloper rules, sub to him. Hi, how are you? I want Fulham to score, as it will hopefully make City wake up. Yeah, you got a good point. Maybe that's what we need. Angelino loves running away from the ball, doesn't he? Hi. Yeah, we got you there, mate. We know that you said hi. Yeah, it's could be one of those games. Could be one of those frustrating ones. To be fair, it'll all happen quick. They're playing a bit of a. Anyway, we're back to the game. Yes, I'm still trying to work this out. It's a weird. Again, Bernardo Silva really deep. Why is he so deep? What is the need for him to be so deep in this game? Otamendi or Garcia can do this. They've got nobody up front whatsoever. That wasn't happening in the first half. It was Garcia and Otamendi picking the ball up where Bernardo Silva is now picking it up, playing it wide to Garcia. Why has he gone suddenly so deep when they're just putting 7 behind the ball? Strange one. And now we've got no width except for Sterling's now gone wide and Bernardo's just giving the ball away. But well come back. That was well trapped back that from Cancelo to win the ball back. Inside to Phil Foden. He needs to get in the game. He's done absolutely nothing today. Nothing. Not a jot. So he's got to be taking these chances. People scream out for Foden this, Foden needs this. He's been given an opportunity today and done nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, David Silva. Oh, that has got to be a foul. And giving it, but David Silva there beat 4 players and then got nudged off the ball. Anyway, it's back with Fulham. Yeah, Phil Foden's been very disappointing today. Really disappointing. Anyway, Garcia just picks the ball up, passes it back to Bravo. Free kick to Fulham is... Yeah, it's gone a little bit... Sterling picking up deep. I just don't... It's like we've almost got like 3 midfielders. I don't think there's any need for it. Bernardo dropping so deep. Let others do that. Sterling inside the box on the right, plays a ball in. Good tackle, I think. Corner ball. Claiming a penalty, but it wasn't. It was good tackle. Good strength that by the Fulham player. Got a foot in. Yeah, good tackle. Yeah, section, good point. Garcia, I mean, let's face it though. He's had nothing to do today, section. Nothing whatsoever. Neither has Otamendi. None of them have had anything to do, but he reads the game really well. We know that's one of his strong points. David Silva with the corner. There's in a flick on by Otamendi and nobody coming in. And if you're going to put a ball in like that, you've got Otamendi, who you know 9 times out of 10 will win the header. Nobody going to the back post. You know, nobody. Garcia hasn't done anything but pass the ball to a fair ball, isn't yeah, I mean, there's been nothing, absolutely nothing. Apart from that one shot in the first half that went straight to Bravo. Bravo's had absolutely nothing to do. I just think we're playing it too slow. Too slow at the moment, second half. It's one of those, we're 2-0 up, why waste too much energy? But, you know, at the end of the day, you've got fans that have turned up to watch the game. So Angelino tries to play first ball, time ball in. It's a shocking ball, straight over the top of the bar to nobody. All the time in the world, could have just took the ball, cut back inside, rotated, but he didn't. He tried to play across, and it's just crap. Angelino is definitely no Mendy. You're absolutely spot on. I have 3 bits of defensive notes on my notes, one for each of the back 4, bar Garcia. Yeah, they've not had any. I mean, he cut that ball out when he read the game and went in behind the back of their attacker, but none of them have really had anything to do. Well, all right, Garcia's gone forward a bit. Angelino's crossing's been suspect. Cancelo's done all right today, but nothing major. Angelino just runs backwards every time the ball is within 10 yards of him. So, what do you think the lineup's going to be for Raheem Sterling here? I mean, there's a classic example. Tried to beat a player and gave the ball away. He is so bang out of form at the moment. He really, really is bang out of form. What's your lineups for Wednesday night? What are your thoughts on the United game? Who should start? Give me your lineups, because this game's pretty shit, if I'm being honest. The second half is anyway, it's boring. I think Mahrez was better than Sterling so far. Yeah. And Mahrez wasn't great, but he's better than Sterling's done. Sterling's been garbage since he's come on. Oh God, their keeper again. Oh, how many chances is he going to nearly give away there? I mean, he nearly cut that one out. I actually feel sorry for Fulham, because I think if they had 11 men, it'll probably make this game a lot better than it is. But I think they might have done a lot better. I just think they look now down to 10 men. They look all out of sorts. They're just knackered. You look at them now, they're just jogging. They're jogging. We're on the edge of the area. Plays it wide. Sterling, who pulls it back, hits the first player. I mean, I'd even put Gabby left and put Sterling up. What the hell was that? It's poor. The second half has been very, very poor. Really poor. Foden has been awful today. I'll be honest with you, he's been awful. Done nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it's a shame, because, you know, people screaming, oh, Foden should be starting, Foden should be doing this. He gets a chance. He's done absolutely nothing today. Nothing. Let's face it, I know it's an FA Cup game. I know we're 2-0 up and they're down to 10 men, but It's just second half has been very, very poor. But there, I mean, to be fair, we're 20 yards outside our area. They've committed 4 players. But is there anybody who's going right? Ping a ball over the top. They've committed 4 players. Let's get one. Is any City player making a run? Gabby, Sterling, nobody, not even bothering. And you can see David Silva's waving his arms in the air, going, "Get it forward." He's frustrated, thinking, "Stop fucking dicking about with it at the back. 3, 4, 5, 6 passes when you could play one." Poor, very poor second half. Anyway, let's go back to your comments, because your comments are more interesting in this game. We'll go strong against United game. Pep knows not to lose a derby. Yeah, of course he does. Mahrez was on when we actually tried to score, though. We seem to just passing it 30 yards out now. Yeah, we do. Defo starts Sergio against United. I absolutely agree. We're going to put a strong lineup against United, and KDB will start. Yeah, I think he will. Oh, I think it'll be a full strength team against United. I don't think Pep will dick about with the United. I don't think he'll take any risks. He knows, look, we're 3-1 up. They score early. It's going to be a tight game. He'll be wanting us to get at least a goal early, maybe 2. Put the game to bed. Ryan, you go for Bravo, Walker, Ferner, Nico, Laporte, Mendy, Rodri, KDB, Mahrez, Gabby, Sterling. What? No Aguero? Aguero starts for me. Cancelo is no Walker. He isn't a Walker. No, not for me. Well, one back by Raheem Sterling there. That's a bit better. Plays it to Cancelo. Tries a cross into the box. Goal. 3-0. Gabby Jesus. Great ball in from Cancelo. But, fair play, and I'll give him some credit. Fair play to Raheem Sterling here, because he fought and he won the ball back. Got the ball back, played it back. Cancelo put in a great cross. Gabby header down into the floor, bounced up down into the net. But well won back that earlier. This is Gabby there, Sterling there, winning the ball back. 2 players, 3 players, wins the ball back, lays it off for Cancelo. He plays a ball. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. He's offside. His arm's offside. Which means it's offside. I'm guessing. I can only guess there that is offside. But what pisses me off if it is offside, and this is the annoying thing, is we've only got 5 games in the FA Cup that have got VAR. If all the games can't have VAR, none of them should have VAR. Oh, no offside. Wow. I mean, I can't see it on here, but it looked offside. I'll be honest with you, it did look offside. But we saw a bit of the lines and the metrics and things, but they didn't really show you any of the proper lining. I don't know whether they just got that pissed off with it that they thought, "Oh, can't be asked, just give it as a goal." I don't know. John Stones is on, who's gone off. Otamendi's gone off, so John Stones is coming on for the last 20 minutes, 18 minutes, 20 minutes. Give him a run out. But I think, I've got a feeling, it's 4-0. I'm just behind here with the subs, but I'm hearing the potential it might be 4-0 here. Gundogan's come off anyway, and Rodri's come on. I think he just wants some energy in the legs of the players. Give them a run out prior to Wednesday's game. Oh God, shocking! Plays it back. David Silva plays it into Phil Foden. Saved by the keeper. Gabby follows it up. 4-0. Said to you so many times, didn't I? during this stream, right from in the first half, said if they keep dicking about with the ball at the back the way they're playing, they are going to be caught out. And they've just done it again. The keeper's tried to play it out again. David Silva picks up the ball. Lovely little ball into Phil Foden. He hits it first time. Keeper makes a good save. But, I mean, just there. I know it wasn't, sorry. Defender plays it out. Foden hits it. Great left-handed save, but Gabby follows in and heads it into an open net. It was Gabby who got the block. David Silva picks the ball up. Plays it into Phil. He hits it first time. Good save with his left hand, and Gabby just heads it into an open net. 4-0 City. I don't know what I have no idea. You know, when you're under so much pressure, I mean, if you're Scott Parker, you're looking at this going, oh, for fuck's sake, guys. You know, it's hard enough as it is with 10 men for most of the game. Don't play out from the back. Don't try and dick about with it. And what do they do? What have they been doing all game is they're just messing about with it. But it's 4-0 for the people who've turned up today, City fans who've gone there today. Well done. You've seen 4 goals. So, could be in again here. Gabby over the top. Oh, he's turned his player. Oh, and after he's done all that, and the linesman puts the flag up, it's fucking annoying. Why wait for him to get the ball, beat the player, do everything else, then put the flag up? Getting back to fitness in a game, we had one bad kickoff. Now turn on the gas. Stone shouldn't play for City again. Absolute crap. No, I'm not having that at all, Stephen. Sorry, mate. David has been our best player so far. He's been our best player so far. I agree. I think he's been the best player for City, even though we've not hit the heights. He's controlled everything. His touch has been phenomenal. Sweet baby Jesus, let's go. Stephen, I'm not having John Stones. I think John Stones is still a good player. He's just not getting a run of games. He isn't getting a run of games. So, but it's an opinion. It's all about opinions at the end of the day. Ryan says there is no problem subbing on and out form players for 20 minutes left, 3-0 up against Fulham to try and get back in form. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you have to. Foden will be gutted he hasn't scored because, to be fair, apart from that shot, he hasn't really done anything today. He hasn't really shone. But Gabby, 2 goals. As much as you can say about Gabby, one thing is his goal to game ratio and everything else. It's pretty impressive. It is pretty impressive. There's nothing you can say about that. You can't deter that. Is he a Sergio? No, he's not. He misses too many chances. Pep having a chat with one of their players on the sideline there. He's probably going, any chance I can get into your youth team? Go on, sign me up. I'm only 21. I can get in your EDS team. I don't want much money. God, their keeper is shocking. No person. Hey guys, how are you? Noah, hope you're well. Stones is useless. No, he's not. He's a very good defender, just needs to run a game center in the season. I agree. Playing it out wide now. Cancelo pulls it back. Jason Lee, or whatever he's called, cuts it out. Hector, is it? Yeah, Hector. Cut that one out. But I mean, I'm sure Scott Parker in the post-match will say, you know, we were our own enemies today. Angelino cuts inside. Little flick back. Phil Foden tried to, but lost the ball. They're playing out from the back again. Good tackle that from Cancelo. I think Cancelo defensively has done quite well, even though it's not had much to do. But and he's got an assist, so he's done all right today. But he ain't a Kyle Walker for me. I'd still rather have Walker. I think David Silva's done very well today. Been, for me, man of the match. But that's not taken away from Gabby's 2 goals. But for me, I think David's sort of ran the show in the good parts of the game we played. But a few disappointing performances today. I'm surprised. by a few people. Angelino's lost the ball again. Let's go back. Ryan says he's probably my full charge right now, but he's quite clearly not useless. Still worth 50 mil we spent on him. I'm with you, Ryan. We should sell him this month. Garcia is much better. Oh, well, what if Garcia gets injured? What then? Gabby scores 16 goals so far this season. Just doesn't feel like he has it, though. Yeah, I know. If we sell him, we're bringing in because we'd need to this month. I agree. How come Sterling got subbed off? How come what? How come Sterling got subbed off? No, he looks like he's still playing to me. He only came on about 20 minutes ago. Who are we bringing in for less than 100 million too? Not going to pick with these defenders. No, I mean, we're not bringing anybody in January. That's for certain. No chance. Not a top-class centre-back or defender anyway. It's just not the window. And the rumours are floating around that City might struggle with FFP this season. So maybe that's the reason why we're not going to sign anyone this season. This transfer window. But anyway, we're into the 82nd minute. Bellis is better than Stones. Bellis or Bellis? Sterling goes for a strike, goes over the bar. Garcia can't play against the big sides. He's going to be under a lot of pressure. I think Pep will pick and choose his games at the moment. I don't think his height or anything's going to be an issue in another year or two when he's got a bit more experience. But I think right now, Pep will pick and choose his games when he plays and when he doesn't. Oh no, it was Mahrez who was taken. Mahrez was taken off ages ago, mate. 54 minutes, I think he went off. You can get a better player than Stones for a similar price, in my opinion. But if we sell Stones, it has to be homegrown. Okay, we'll be 75, is the same level at best. Don't think it'd be that much, I'll be honest with you, Ryan. But your point is absolutely spot on. That's the problem. You get rid of Stones, we might get 30, 40 million for him. If you want to replace him with a homegrown player, they're going to cost 50, 60 million. So is City going to get rid of John Stones, who, let's face it, in some games has been exceptional, other games not so great? Do you want to do that? I think Pep still has. I think Pep still believes that whatever the problem is with John Stones, if he gets it right, John Stones can be a superb player, and I'm in agreement with that. And it's all about opinions. So we would be lucky to get 30 million for him. Plus, Ake is injured. He's not. He's back playing. He's back playing now, right? But anyway, I'd keep Stones. I don't think we'll buy anybody in this January transfer. I don't think it's really up for a discussion, if I'm being honest. I don't think anyone's going anywhere. Or any of the big players, anyway. I think we'll wait until the summer. Man U's so scared that they're playing 5 at the back. Ryan Stephen is worth what? 25, 6-year-old English defender. That's 40 mil alone, regardless of ability. We should buy Luke Shaw. Don't think so. This year, Champions League is a must. I wouldn't say it's a must. I think it might be a priority. Doesn't mean that we have the God-given right to win it. I think Champions League will be, well, when I say priority, I mean beat United. Well, Carabao Cup's final, so that's a trophy in the cabinet again if we win it. So I think it's. I wouldn't say it's a must. I think it's, if we were to win the Carabao and the FA Cup and have a good run in the Champions League, successful season. It's another double. But yeah, of course, Champions League would be great. Anyway, he's so garbage, Luke Shaw. Come on, I bet he doesn't go to Euros. Carl wouldn't take Shaw, and he supports bloody Everton. Luke Shaw's garbage. I don't know. I wouldn't have him at City. That's for certain. Anyway, we are in the 85th minute. 4-0 City. I said we should win this 4, maybe 5-0. And we have done so. We can't complain, even though, let's face it, apart from them 2 goals in 2 minutes, we haven't been brilliant this half. We've wasted lots of opportunities. Phil Foden's on a bit of a run here. Just overrun the ball again. Hasn't been great today, Phil. Really hasn't. You know, not really took his chance. Really hasn't today. Showing you the crowd. There's already people starting to leave. 4-0 up. Not been the best second half going. First half was, I think, a little bit better, but footballing wise, but you can't blame them. It's Sunday. It's the FA Cup. Is good tackle. That was Raheem in behind the back there, but didn't keep control. Good tackle by their defender. Cancelo showing some battling. Yep, I hate Luke Shaw because he's... What? Do you think Cancelo played okay today? Yeah, he's done all right today, Cancelo. Not done anything, done nothing wrong. Got an assist. He's had a pretty decent game, but he's not been tested defensively. I mean, they've done absolutely nothing. Not that he expected them to. David Silva's the one who's actually ran the show. Cancelo's actually on the ball now. Plays it inside to Bernardo, who's had a very quiet second half. Ball across to Angelino. Poor first touch. David Silva on the ball. Say that, he's just lost it. They're on the break. Great tackle by Eric Garcia. Wonderful tackle. Now Rodri's on the break. 20 yards out. Plays it into David Silva. David Silva plays it to Phil Foden. Wide to Gabby. Plays it inside. Oh, he wants a shot. It's a corner. It's a corner, isn't it? Oh, it's Cancelo. It's gone out for a goal kick. Thought it was a corner, but he's arguing with the referee. Showing you a picture here of the 3 Premier League titles, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cups. Man City lands on Chelsea tomorrow. No. I hate like Shaw. Cancelo has played well, but hasn't had anything to do defensively. Won't be good against United. No. That's why I play Walker against them. I would too. Totally agree, Ryan. It should be 5-0 now. It should be probably 6-0 with the amount of chances we've missed. If Stones can avoid injuries, he might get back to where he was. I agree, Neil Hanstock, spot on. And I'm willing to give him the time, even if other City fans are not. It's all about opinions. Anyway, David Silva picks the ball up, gives it to Raheem. Over to John Stones, plays it wide. Rodri to Bernardo Silva. Sorry, Cancelo to Bernardo Silva. Back to Cancelo. Back to Phil Foden. A nice little turn. Slips, but still keeps the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Nice. Lovely little bit of footwork there. Bit of a cameo from Phil Foden. Nice little bit of footwork. Turning, keeping the ball, even though, and then he gets fouled on the edge of the area. He slips, but still manages. Got the strength to keep the ball. Should have been a foul first time, but still kept the ball, beat the player, and the players come in. Johansson and taking him down. He's trying to claim he took the ball, but he didn't. So it's a free kick about 5 yards outside the area, well, 10 yards outside the area on the right-hand side. And it looks like a left footer's going to take it, which means who's it going to be? Bernardo? Let's see. We'll see. No, it's Phil Foden taking it. Phil Foden, who hits the wall, bounces into the area. Gabi Jesus picks the ball up. He plays the ball all the way back. Over hits it to Angelino halfway line. He plays all the way back to Bravo. Can you give me a shout out? Gregor's 1231. There you go. You got a shout out, buddy. with your grenades. Anyway, John Stones. That has got to be a yellow card. What the hell was that? Jesus Christ. But Cancelo, I mean, I just wish, I really do wish they stop this rolling around. This European rolling around is just frightening. Anyone would think somebody's just chopped his leg off. I mean, he's made about 15 or 16 rolls. He's rolling around. I mean, fair play to him. If he's broken his leg, then I'll say I apologise. But he hasn't. He'll be up in a minute. Martin, Horsey City forever. You can have a shout out as well. Let's see how bad this was. Oh my God. I mean, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. It is. I'm embarrassed. I am embarrassed. Absolutely embarrassed. Look at him. Oh, fuck off. You know what? I'm sorry. It's one of these things that I can't abide with overseas players. I really can't. He's jumping up and down like somebody's just chopped his foot off. Jesus Christ. If it's that bad, get off. Walk off. Carried off. Get the stretcher on. He's jumping up and down like it's the worst thing that's ever happened to him. He slightly stood on the back of his boot. Oh, it's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. It is absolutely pathetic. I'm sorry. I don't want it at my club. I really don't. Look, perfectly fine now. He's walking off with this limp and he's... unbelievable. If it was that bad, I mean, 10 seconds ago, he was lifting his ass off the floor on the ground because they were touching his ankle. Now he's like, ooh. There's piss all wrong with him. I don't want that at my club. I'm sorry. It's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Anyway, that's the end. Blown up. That's the game over with. City 4. But I'll tell you something, that was just looking at Pep's in deep conversation with Scotty Parker. It was a shame they went down to 10 men. But it was what it was. It was just an absolute stroll in the park for City. The goal early on, 8 minutes in, they went down to 10 men. Not a lot you could do about it. It was a red card one way or the other, even though Gabby made a bit of a meal of it. Got a penalty. Ilkay Gundogan slotted it away perfectly. Then on 19 minutes, Bernardo Silva, lovely finish into the bottom corner. Second half was just dire for most of it. But Gabby Jesus got 2 goals. One, a great cross by Cancelo, great header. I'd like to see it again because I still honestly think it looks offside. But even though it went to VAR, and then a shot by Phil Foden, saved by the keeper and headed into an open net by Gabby for his second of the game. Overall performances, thought David Silva was superb today. I thought Phil Foden had a really average game. Didn't really take his opportunity today, if I'm being honest. Apart from that, not many others were great. Sterling came on, had a bit of a run out, wasn't brilliant. And then that at the end, I'm sorry, it's absolutely embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I don't want it at my club by players in a City shirt, rolling around like you've been shot and making it's just poor, really poor. It's pathetic. But anyway, we all players do now. Pisses me off. Come on, Sky Blues. United have sent out a full-strength team with back 5 for Tranmere. Anyway, listen, this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. I want to say a massive thank you for everyone who's come on today. Really do appreciate it. I don't know when we're going to be back because I go away early hours this morning, in the morning. So I'll be around. I'll do some very quick live vlogging from around some of the sites in Rome, the Colosseum, Vatican City, things like that. Just quick ones. But I'm assuming Martin will be back. He's busy with work and things, and today's he's took his lad to the match. So it's one of those you don't want to when you're with your lad. Having a lad and Father's Day out, you don't want to be saying do fan cams and do this, that, and the other. Let him enjoy his day with his lads. I can't be there, so I'm going to crack on with my work. But guys, listen, thank you so much for coming on. Really do appreciate it. This is Andy from Man City Fan TV. Take care. Have a wonderful Sunday. We'll be back tomorrow at some point, and we'll see you soon.